I have yet to hear any good reasonable arguments against self-improvement or any of the actual habits. This video is going to be definitely aimed more towards beginners, as, you know, people who are a little bit more advanced know that, yeah, this stuff works, fucking, oh yeah, I go to the gym, whatever the fuck, meditate, gratitude, exercise, mindfulness, whatever the fuck else. And they think, oh yeah, that's cool, that stuff changed my life, they don't need to watch this video. Now, if you are a beginner or just haven't really heard of this field, which miraculously, if this video gets recommended to you from a fucking 200 subscriber YouTube channel, if you've never heard of anything self-improvement related, then that's a very lucky day for me and you. So, what am I talking about here? There's a society of people, mostly, I mentioned this in almost every video now, mostly people who are kind of stuck in the quarantine lifestyle, like Hassan, Destiny, Vosh, XUC, whatever the fuck, who are cool people and they're funny sometimes, but like, ooh. I remember when Andrew Tate was big. I mean, Andrew Tate is super easy to shit on just because, like, that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to shit on him, so he says inflammatory things. He's a master rage baiter. So they're the people who, when that whole thing was going on, were really capitalizing off of that and using that to prove, like, oh, see, this guy fucking sucks. Debunked with facts and logic. Hassan Piker destroys Andrew Tate with facts and logic, whatever else. And the people who, like these people's audience, they're like, oh yeah, self-improvement, it's cringe, it's gay, it's whatever. But so the arguments, what these people are arguing against really gives it a bad name, because if you do a little bit of critical thinking, maybe yes, and just ignore the big funny bald man who was possibly a sex offender, if you just ignore those two things, which Andrew Tate isn't really a self-improvement guy, he's like, well, yeah, he is, let's just be honest. In spirit, yeah, he has probably had a net positive impact on the mindset of men. Definitely, yeah, I can't imagine anyone's lives being made worse because of what Andrew Tate has said. I can imagine people's lives being worse because of what he's done, and because of the fucking, you know, I don't know, Hustlers University, SMMA, fucking cryptocurrency, crypto bro, shitcoin, whatever else. But the actual, fucking hell, we almost had a slippage, ladies and gentlemen. That was oh my goodness, and again, it's a cold and slippery night, buckle in. So, I have yet to hear a good argument against any of the habits such as exercise, meditation, gratitude, journaling, reducing your use of video games, reducing your use of social media, and also porn. So, this is very, I don't know, for me this is all very common sense, but because I've been, you know, around this field for a while, I've been doing these things for a little bit, a couple of years, which is crazy to say because it feels like it started yesterday. But so this sounds like common sense to me, but to people to whom this is new, it may sound a little bit cringe, a little bit awkward, like, oh, what do you mean, like, what's wrong with social media, what's wrong with all this? Well, just really quick example, I'm not going to go into full depth detail here, but just take a day where you're just like, and take a day where you're present, maybe sitting a little bit more straight up, looking around, smiling at people, fucking starting conversations on the bus or whatever. Well, if you take the bus in a major metropolitan city, that's probably ass. I know, because I have taken the LA Metro for quite a bit, and it was not a fun experience. I've taken it for like many years, not a fun experience. So, but if you are on a bus, smile at people, wave at people, start conversations if they're not fucking homeless vent addicts, then that's a much better way to spend your time than just scrolling whatever. Baldman said something funny, scroll past. Destiny said something about Baldman saying something funny. So, I've really yet to hear a reasonable argument as to why that's better than just being this more present, more wholesome guy. And, yeah, let's not get into... Is that a black cat on the roof? Hold on. Oh no, that's the top of the tree. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, so, not gonna get into anything too spicy, too controversial here, but just think about anything, and quite literally anything, that you have heard about self-improvement, whatever the fuck. Oh, it's the Goon Squad coming in, so I'm gonna finish this up really quickly. Actually, examine the habits, and think, okay, what is this person actually saying against it, or is it just an emotional argument? Because more often than not, you'll find that it is a pretty good habit, pretty fucking good addition to your life. And above all, just go experiment for yourself, man. If it's safe to do so, go experiment. Thank you very much. Goodbye.